Good morning, everyone. I just wanted to get on here real quick. Angie's making her weekly video, and I just wanted to add a little bit here. Just thanking everybody for their thoughts and prayers over the last couple of weeks. Over, my dad going to a better place. Was very, very, very much appreciative, and I love this whole YouTube family out there. I feel like I'm family with you guys, and even though I've never met you, probably won't meet most of you, but it feels like family. But yeah, today, just now leaving work early, we were heading up to Victory Bible Camp to have a really good time praising the Lord and worship and going through some sessions. But it's a men's retreat, so as you can see behind me, there's some snow machines back there. But we also do men's stuff. We get to ride snow machines for a little bit. They have shooting competition, mountain man competition, a lot of fun stuff for men. So it'll be good to get out and just kind of get away from work, get away from regular life, and just go hang out with the men and worship in the Lord. That'd be awesome. But yeah, that's what I got going on. We shall see you next week. All right, bye.
Good afternoon, friends. It's what day is this? Thursday. It's about 1:30 in the afternoon, and I'm out on a hike by myself. Me and Maddie. We're just gonna hike a few miles or so. I don't know, but yeah, it's about 35 degrees, a little chilly. Just needed to get out down the trail a little bit further. I think I'm gonna try to go ahead and do a 6-point something mile little walk hike today. I just need the fresh air. It's nice and cool. It's clouded up a bit, so the sun's not out today, but we'll still get beautiful views, and it's just nice being outside. I've been a little bit down, I guess. It's a long winter. I know we had the break in December. Went to Italy, and we actually went many places last year. We ended up going to Maine and New Jersey and New York, and then Oregon and California, and then Italy. And then here in a couple of weeks, I'll be going to Oklahoma. But it's just been a drab winter because we just really didn't have any snow. So this is it. This is what's left, and it's February, and normally we are, knee to waist deep in snow. So that has made it very dark. We are dark anyway here, but that made it extremely dark outside, and it just took a toll on a lot of people. But we are ready for spring. We're definitely ready for spring. People are planting their seeds, doing all the things. I'm not sure if I'm going to be planting this year because I'm going to be gone a few weeks in March, a few weeks in April, off and on through May, and most of June and July. And that'll get us into our September, October travels. Anyway, I'm just walking along, chit-chatting. Let me show you the view. Maddie's really enjoying our walk. She gets to be off leash until we see somebody. And then I just holler. I say, Foos! Foos! She comes back. And then I say, Gay! Gay! And she runs off. So she's good. I think I've got a couple people behind me. Yeah, about a quarter mile behind me or so. And they have a couple dogs. But Everybody's quite respectful with their dogs out here. They're supposed to be on leashes, but as long as there's no one around and they're not bothering anyone, they're free to go. So, all right, we're gonna go down this hill. Here is just basically like a road. This is a farm land. It belongs to the Fairbanks University of Fairbanks, and it's an experimental farm, and we're like on the outskirts of it, but there are areas where we're going to get into an actual trail. So, but it's kind of drab. No green. All winter still, without the snow. A little bit depressing, but can't be depressed while walking in nature. So, just gotta keep our eyes peeled for critters. And I've heard there's bears awake in the mountains, and there's probably some here because it's been so warm, but we're good. I'm following the map, but I guess I wasn't paying attention, or the route has actually changed, because it says, the map says I went off route, but that's okay. I just follow my breadcrumbs back. I'll go as far as I want to. Some beautiful mountains back there. There's Lazy Mountain and Matanuska Peak. Mountain there in the middle. That's the mountain Maddie's named after. Maddie, Matanuska. Her full name is Matanuska. She climbed that with us at 9 weeks old, and that's where she got her name. She had to be worthy of being a hiker dog, and she is. Alright guys, we're almost 3 miles in to the walk. I just want to turn this around and show you the beautiful views. This is Alaska. We've got a lake, frozen lake there, mountains. See our snow line? Very distinct snow line. Mountains. It's just so beautiful, peaceful out here. Except for the cars. There, over there, and up there is the highway, actually. But we can ignore it. So today is February 27th. So tomorrow's is the last day of February, and then we start March. And so I think I'm going to go ahead and make an announcement. It's just a plan, and I'm going to go full bore and plan. And if God has other plans, then His plans will come first. But I am going to plan on hiking the Appalachian Trail in March. I'm planning March 1st of 2026. And yeah, at that time, I will be 55 and ready for a grand adventure. We've been planning it for close to 10 years as an idea of something to do, and we really want to do it. And David and I want to do it together, but he's not quite ready as far as he's got some other things to do. And I feel like this is a journey I need to go on. It's not going to be, I'm not going to have the same amount of growth and the same challenges if he's there, because I rely on him to find my way and to keep me safe. And I think that I need to rely on God for that, and I need to learn that, and to know that I can do this, that I can do it by myself. So the Appalachian Trail is 2,175 miles or something close to that, I think it is. And it's hiking from Georgia to Maine, and that's my plan. And so you'll probably see me hiking.
Lap 3, 1939, hard rate 99.
We're at 3 miles. You'll probably see me out here a lot. It's just a good place to hike and get some miles in. I have a very small pack on right now, which I will be adding things. Right now I have a couple things. I have some Catula ice spikes and hats and gloves and things like that in there, mittens and a face scarf. Those will be changed out here shortly. And I want to start carrying more water, bear spray, which I don't think I'm going to be carrying bear spray on the Appalachian Trail, but I do here. There's even bears out on this trail. And then I'll be adding more weight and trying out gear and all those things. So yeah, that's that. I'll be trying out food too. I'll be trying out some different foods. I can't just try out all these high calorie, high carb foods when I'm just sitting at home. So on the long walking days, I'll be trying out some of these foods, maybe along the trail. So anyway, that's my announcement. Now we're just on a trail in the woods. These trails they're marked, but there's so many of them. They just go so many different ways. Oh, I just picked one. We've got a lake over there. Oh, there's another trail right there that just came in. Met us here. We have another lake over here. We have a signpost. So we are on Long Lake Loop 0.4 this way, it says. I think this is Long Lake. I have to check my map. I think the trail might go all the way around that. I'm not sure. We'll see. Here we are at almost 4 miles in, and we're back in a field. Yep, we're just hiking. I think we went down around that way. Now we're headed back. I don't know which. A different trail than we came, so I'm not sure what our mileage is gonna end up. But I guess I'll know the trail mileage the more I do it. So, and I'll be able to take different trails and different mileages, and then I'll know which one I feel like which day. So, potentially, I could get a very long day here on this trail, but there's not a lot of ups and downs. So I will have to do some mountain or hill climbing to get some of those muscles trained up. But I know where those trails are too, so. Alright, we are done with our hike. We actually stopped by the grocery store and picked up my prescription and a couple groceries, and we're headed home. Maddie's back there. She's tired. I'm tired. That was a pretty quick little. We did 6.5 miles in 2 hours. So mediocre pace. Hello, sir.
Hello, ma'am.
What you got going on?
I'm just sitting here waiting for you to cook your steaks.
They're cooking. They're almost done. They probably are done, huh?
Oh, pretty close, I'd say.
Alright.
They look tasty.
Let's get out the fine china and we'll have dinner.
All right. I'll set the table. Table set. You got us stuck on this program.
What is it?
Everwood.
It's fun.
Watch it.
It's uploading.
It's commercial.
Oh.
Watched it walking one day and you're like, I found this cool series.
Yeah, Everwood. It's pretty good.
Only 3 seasons. Maybe 4. I think 3. We're on season 2 right now.
There are moments in life so archetypally perfect that there's only one right thing to say. But as humans,
Good afternoon, guys. It's the next day and I am off to get an ultrasound. They're doing an ultrasound. I don't have my seatbelt on again. I'm doing an ultrasound, or they're doing an ultrasound on my thyroid, because I had 4 or 5 lumps in my thyroid and one was quite large. And so we're gonna go back today and see what those things are doing, and I'm gonna go do that. And I'm not gonna get results today. I think Maddie and I are gonna go on a walk a little bit later. It's a little bit windy, but I think we're just gonna go knock it out. So probably same trail we did yesterday, or maybe a little bit different trail, but same area. All right, so I'll talk to you in a little bit. Bye. All right, guys, done at the ultrasound. Have no idea. She said that their tech would look over it and get the information over to my doctor by the end of the day, and maybe my doctor will call me next week and we'll go in and talk about that, because then I'm going to be gone for 10 days again. So we'll see how things go. But we are ready to go for a walk, aren't we, Maddie? It's a little windy out here, so we're going to bundle up and go. Hello, guys. It's a little bit breezy out here. My thermometer says 44 degrees, and we got lots of water and mud today. Big change from yesterday where it was all ice. It stayed above freezing all night, and pretty nasty, but it's not gonna stop me. Alright, guys, I took a different trail than I've taken before, and I don't like this one so much. It took me way back into the woods, and I believe I'm super close to the dump. Let me turn this around and show you. Look at this. Yeah, it's horrible. Look at all this plastic. There's just plastic everywhere, as far as you can see. That just, ugh. All right, let's see what this sign says. That one says wrong way. This one goes around here. Snodgrass Hall, Matsu College. Trailhead, Crevice Moraine. Okay, I was on, let me see what my map says. Okay, well, we were 1.8 miles in, and we came to a sign that says wrong way that used to cut across to the trail, or used to be the trail. Now they're saying it's not the trail. So the map on here is wrong. So now I gotta go out. I'm gonna go all the way out, I guess. Okay, we're just walking back and we did come to this. So maybe this was where we were supposed to turn, because that is a no-go anymore. So maybe this leads out. We shall see. Nothing like wandering the wilderness of Alaska. I think this goes, does this go down to like, one goes up, one goes down. Let's go down. All right, we have a sign up here. Let's see what it says. The squirrel in the tree. There you are. Looking in the wrong tree. There's a squirrel. It's being very quiet. Yeah. Okay. We've got to sign. All it says is write it, don't slide it. More difficult. U-turn. I don't know. Another sign up here says, I don't know. More difficult. U-turn. All right, let me look at my map. All right, guys, I got way in there. We're going down, down, down into, I don't know what. It was probably trail. It comes out somewhere, but as far as the trail I'm supposed to be on, I was way off. So, it's so slick here. We turned back. We're just going back the trail that we came in on, and once we get out there, we might turn onto another known trail where we went yesterday, because this is, yeah, pretty sketch back in here. I didn't see a soul. I was on a trail where I wasn't even seeing any tracks, bike trails or anything. So, okay, we got here, we went that way, we've gone that way, we're going this way. Okay. Super muddy. All right, maybe we're back on some dry for a bit. Okay, still hiking along. We are mile 5, and the map says we have 4 miles left. About a little less than an hour and a half. We should be back. So cruising right along, and that will be, I don't know, somewhere near 9 or 10 miles. Little step up from yesterday, which was 6 something. All right, turn this off. Listen to some music. Still cruising. We're I must be back towards the dump area. I'm seeing some trash in the trees, but we're coming around with a little over 3 miles to go. Cruising along. Out here in the wilderness. Haven't seen, I saw 2 people today. One was leaving on a bike when I was starting, and then another one was, oh yeah, another one was at a crossroads. They were going apparently the other way. Yep. I think we're at the fence by the dump, I believe. Okay, I think we're good. We got into a area where we're walking by a fence to the dump, and there's a bunch of birds and eagles and crows squawking, and something banged and scared Maddie. And so I checked my map. We're going the right way, and yep, we're just making our way around there. It just spooked me for a minute. You know, I guess bears are known to be garbage animals and by the dump. But so far, we're good. Just walking along this fence. We thought we were going to go on a different trail because I know this is blocked, but we found ourselves back in that dump area. So I know that, I think from the power line, I'm hoping we can get around this and get back on trail. Okay. We made it back to this power line here, so we're just going to walk that back to the trail that we were on earlier today. And some snow. Okay. Alright, Maddie, we're going to go forward to this power line trail. Okay, this is where the trail used to come into, right here. Down there somewhere is a trail. It used to come up right here, but they've blocked it and put in more of the dump. Borough took over more of it, so my phone says we have, I think, 1.9 miles to go, and I don't know how many we've gone. I'll check it here in a second. All right, it says we've gone 7.2, but my battery is down to 3%. So I do have battery and cord in my pack, so I'm going to dig that out and plug her in. Yep, I'm gonna do that. Okay, I got back to the trail. I got plugged in. I'm connected to the battery. We are on a trail that we've been on. This is our third time on this particular trail today. And 7+ miles. We still haven't seen anybody else. I think we know where we are now, I think. We've turned on this one a couple times too. Right here. And we went down that way. And then I think we turned back. Let me check my map. Okay, now that we're back on the right trail, I don't know if I explained earlier. We were going to take a different trail, and then it's going down. I think it was going to meet up with the same trail, but I wasn't sure. And then Maddie decided she wanted to go a different way. And so she was going to cross through the woods to me. And she got caught. Her leash got caught, strung out and caught on something. And so then I had to climb up the bank to get her leash undone. So we got that, and then I decided, okay, she doesn't want to go that way. Maybe there's a reason. So it's like I've been the other way. So we decided we were going to go the way she chose. And then so we head off. And then after a few minutes, I'm like, oh no, lost my phone. My phone's not with me. And so I backtracked a little bit, and I had just dropped it on the trail. So I didn't have to backtrack too far. And I again just dropped it in the mud again. And now it's unplugged because I dropped it. Now I gotta plug it back in. Oh, anyway, now we're on a trail that we know ish. Pretty familiar with it today. This is our third time doing it. But at least we know where it goes. We're headed back to the car. So I'll let you know when we get there.
We're fixing it.
What are you fixing?
Fixing the stove.
This one on the floor.
Fixing the stove on the floor. I got propane tank that resides underneath the stove. But it stopped working. We assumed it was empty, which it often is. And so I put a new tank under there, and it won't light. So I'm not sure what this part is. I was assuming it's just kind of adapter, but it gets plugged up with oil. There's oil that resides in propane, because propane is a byproduct of making like gasoline and stuff. So there's oil in there, and occasionally it fills this little cavity up in here and it won't let the gas flow through. So you missed that part. I was pulling this apart and pulled that side off on the tank side, and you just start hissing everywhere and spewing oil everywhere and making a mess. And yeah, don't light a match right now. It smells really propane-y in here. And this propane oil, which I'll call it because I don't know what else to call it, is it'll make your hands smell like propane the rest of the day. This is the actual regulator. So I don't know if the regulator's gonna be plugged up too. We'll try it out here in a second and see. Might have to take it apart too. So some crude toolage here. All the good tools are at work. And when you work with propane or natural gas, you use the yellow Teflon tape. It's made for gas. See if this thing's working. Fire up that side. Woo, looky go. Looky go. Alright, put it back together. Now let's go back inside. That lives with the tank, so we always have a wrench to work with. This is the garage. There, it's like it never happened. Pilot's lit. Done. Grilling on the stove. Ooh, it's hot. Alright. What is going on in here?
Who's squawking over here? Who's squawking?
They're all at the door. Chicken race. We'll find the chicken farms.
See how big they are?
Which one's the new ones? Oh, those guys.
Big fatty babies, yellows. That one's underbite. Finding things? You can kind of Yeah, you can get stuff with that crazy beak. Alright. Go get that other one. Garage chicken. See if they don't bully her. She'll probably run back to the garage. Save me. She's scrawny.
You're a scrawny chicken. Where are you gonna put her?
Out there with the others. See if they're gonna bully her.
Bald-headed vulture.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's still a little weird.
All lopsided.
There's the bullies. The bully gang. She tries to run back to the garage or run and hide somewhere. Go be a chicken. Go see what the others are up to. Hey, hey! Yep. She's different, that's for sure. You guys are jerks. Good morning, friends. So it's been super nice out here. It's been around 40 degrees during the day, and we were ready for spring. Yesterday I was working outside, I was raking in the yard, and then last night I looked out out the window, and I was like, it's snowing. And we woke up to this morning. Lots of snow, and we have a chance of snow. We had a 75% chance yesterday and about the same today, and it's still snowing. I know, it snowed, right? Like, We still have garage chicken because they're bullies to you, aren't they? I think we're gonna end up making a little pen for her outside, but she got bullied. They're mean to you, huh? Who's being bully?